All right, guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Cooking with Love. And this week episode, I have a special guest here on this week episode of Cooking with Love. Fashion designer. This lady has been doing so much, also giving back to Jamaica, paying it forward. We have Madonna Diva is in the building. Diva Madonna. You know, make sure somebody get it right. So, guys, we're gonna cook and have a great conversation because this young lady, she designed for some of the top stars, celebrity here in New York. Not only just New York, all over the world. So keep it locked and don't go nowhere. Madonna Diva is in the building. Soon come back. All right, guys, so now we're back. I'm not gonna make them wait anymore now because I'm anxious to get this beautiful young lady right next to me. All this melanin. Madonna. You open at the building.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is such a pleasure, guys.
It's definitely a pleasure.
I'm so happy to see you. Big up yourself, Atlantic City.
Listen, when you talk about fashion, guys, you see what going there. So a long time now, I'm gonna see Afro, you know. Afro back in style.
Man,
full of style,
I just wanted to represent for my people. I mean, we're going through such a time right now where we just have to honor our blackness. Yeah. And I just wanted to represent all the queens out there, all the queens who want to be empowered.
Now look the nice
yes, honey, we have to touch it up. You know, we have to do something different for it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Let me take off my shades.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
So you know about that.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
I always support Black-owned business, and I'm proud.
Black excellence.
Black excellent, and
That's
to know that you are. You know, I remember at Sony All when I saw you the other day, and now you have your own things going. So big up yourself.
We come. Far where I come from.
We come from far.
A
long time ago. With all the people playing about yes, BB King.
We come from BB King, Sony Hall.
Yes.
And we always been in touch and always been supportive of each other. And this is what it is. When it comes to us as a people, we look out for each other.
Yeah,
You're doing so much great things. We're going to talk about that.
Yes.
With Jamaica,
yes.
your giving back program, everything that you're doing to uplift us as a people.
We have to. We can't forget the unfortunate. And I mean, as people, like for me, myself, growing up very poor, and my experiences, I don't want that for other kids. So I vow myself, so listen, if that's my tithe to give back to the community, I am going to do that 100%.
Yes, I love it. Listen, when you're home and you're cooking, what's one of your go-to dish that you love to cook?
So there's a lot of changes in my life about cooking, right? Because I was the meat person. So now I don't eat meats anymore because my cholesterol was high and I was doing a lot of seafood. I was like the crab woman. I would just sit and eat crazy crab.
I remember I used to saw it on your social
So I had
media.
to stop. So I really am into a lot of vegetables, and I do chicken and fish. I'm really trying to cut out chicken because there's so much you can do with chicken now, and chicken with all that, you know, the preservatives and stuff.
But you will cook seafood, but you probably wouldn't eat
I wouldn't
it
be, yes. And people are like, how do you stop eating just like that? You know, but I had to tell myself I have to save my life. At the end of the day, we got to think about the food that we eat and the intakes. But I definitely love to cook like a steamed salmon. I'm very much into that. Good. And for chicken, my kids love curry chicken.
Nice.
The Indian part of the maroon part of our blood. So I definitely love that. So yeah, I'm down for cooking. I'm a big chef, trust me.
You're a big chef, all right.
I don't think you can test me.
guys, listen, man, it's definitely a pleasure having this beautiful sister right here next to me. Great conversation. Like I said, the friendship has been come from far.
From far.
You know,
yes.
we have a lot that we're going to talk about and get into, but we're going to be doing a jerk, shrimp, and lobster dish. We have our main lobster tail, and we have some 1620 shrimp, peel and devein. So there's a peel and devein, meaning that you cut it, clean it out, it's nice and good. 1620, or you can do some 4150 shrimp, and we have our main lobster tail. Beautiful.
Yes.
All right.
It looks good.
Have you ever made bourbon jerk lobster and shrimp
No,
before?
but I've made jerk stuff because I just buy your jerk seasoning and rub on it.
All right. Nice.
So that's it.
So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start putting this stuff together, and we're gonna go into some conversation and have a great little powwow.
Yes.
So, Madonna, now tell the folks, where in Jamaica you're originally from?
So I was born in the garrison of Swallowfield, which is next to the stadium, where Bob Marley says, Swallowfield, I'll be the back of Queen.
Yeah.
And then I grew, my family's from there, and then I went to Excelsior High School, and Excelsior, so my Excelsior, we got all the Aggie girl them out there. So yeah, you know, my child would have been a very poor but nourishing and one that I treasure. You know, a lot of times we say ghetto and ghetto people, but ghetto has so much to offer. It brings out so much good in a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to be that person, you know, like I always had a dream that, yo, I'm gonna come out of the place, yeah, and I'm gonna make it better for some other else, you know? So when I got older, I took my mother out of there, and I kind of just transitioned my family from that life. But I just want to big up the ghetto people them still, because we grew up loving, we didn't know riches, and everything that was poor was amazing. You know, playing in the lane, and the marbles, and the dandy shandies. You know, and I think a lot of kids nowadays don't have that privilege.
Wow, as you talk about that too, so before we even go into this, I just want to tell the audience what I just did. I cut up the lobster tail, and now you're going to sprinkle the season onto it. So right here we have a little bit of Maggi seasoning.
So
we have
this is Maggi.
A little bit of all-purpose.
Okay.
A little bit of salt, not too much because this has salt in there.
Okay.
A little bit of black pepper, pepper flakes, and we're not going to put no paprika. And then we're going to put the jerk seasoning, and we're going to put it together.
All right, so because of this, can I use my hands?
Yes, you can.
Okay, because we don't want to do too much seasoning. Remember, I have blood pressure out there, people.
Yes, you got to watch your intake.
So this is definitely like a size bowl like this. I wouldn't put too much seasoning. You know, you try to always remember, read the ingredients to make sure you don't have too much salt. Because some of the season does come with salt. So when you salt it with the season and then you put more salt again, you kind of kill off yourself.
Yes.
So we just want to say, always check the ingredients in terms of the salt intake, and make sure you don't overdo the season. Season doesn't mean that the food tastes good.
Yes,
that's not
you're
how it
definitely
goes.
right.
You have to put your soul into it, right?
You have to put your soul into it and cook with love.
Cook with love, that's it. Yeah, it's not about the season, because some people think how them put kind of season them food good enough. It's not so. So what is that now?
So this that I'm using, this is from Walker's Wood. This is the green season. This is where all the marination and everything that you're marinating, you have the onion, you have the scallion, you have the garlic, you have the thyme. Everything is in this, the green season.
So let me pick up this. Let me tell you something. I buy this every week and keep at my house. The jerk, you have the jerk one with hotter, you have the mild.
And you have the mild.
And let me tell you something. If you can't cook people and you buy one of the Walker's Hood jerk sauce, you don't even need to season your chicken. You just rub it up and put it in the oven. So this is definitely a good quality product, and I don't endorse product. Worst of them not pay me.
Nice, that's what I'm talking about. So right now we put a little bit of time.
Okay.
And the next thing I'm gonna do now, as we work together as a team, I'm gonna put this back over here.
Always clean up your area.
Clean up as you work.
Yes, that's something important.
And I'm keeping the lobster tail because I'm gonna do something with it. So I'm gonna cut up a little bit of the
green pepper.
Green pepper.
Why is green pepper always important in food? Because I really don't know.
Because it's so funny because the green and the red actually have the same taste.
Oh.
They taste just the same. I think it's just for
flavor and
flavor.
Okay.
Just to make your food look good. And then as a team, as I cut it up, you're gonna sprinkle on it.
Okay.
So how did the career path that you took? Was it into fashion? Was that from Jamaica or?
So being a little girl on the lane, I always have the most old clothes. So I would cut up my clothes and make all kind of style and keep fashion show. So I've always loved, I'm very, like, I would take a dress on Fashion Nova. You can't know because of the things that I do with the dress to make it look different. And I think wearing clothes, it has a lot to do with personality also. Is how you represent the outfit. Is the outfit can't represent you. So I can put on a garbage bag and it look like $1 million because of how I walk, how I carry myself, my personality, my confidence. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I tell people all the time, sex appeal is another area that brings out fashion. It can't buy, you can't go plastic surgeon and get it. It doesn't care how you shape, if you're skinny, you're tall, you're fat, it doesn't matter. It is an internal energy that you exude from inside of you, are confident, you know?
Yes, yes.
So I've always loved fashion. I had a store in Jamaica, I'm using an Iglerin, I have style. So I've always been that girl where people just want to see what I wear.
Yes.
Yeah, that's always been my life.
But you know what it is too? A lot of female and your femininity speaks.
Yes.
You know, a lot of female, they don't know that their strength sometimes is in their femininity.
Yes.
And this is all you.
You're a girly girl. I can bat my eyes and you go for your checkbook.
That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I love that. So
this is, you know something, I like how you cut up a season fine.
Yes.
Is that a part of just your style?
Well, cutting up the season fine, it makes it, number one, it makes it marinate a little bit more quicker.
Okay.
Because it's like you open the cells of the season.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little bit of scallion, a little bit of scallion on it. So you're now reside here in the state.
Yes, I am. I live in America now. I go back and forth, but I live here. Not because of choice, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, America does offer a lot of opportunities.
Yes.
You know, better than where I was from. And I just live, you know, I try to be an activist for power and empowering women.
Okay.
You know, them block me every day on Instagram and Facebook. Come here as a cuss to people them. But that's just a part of my strength. You know, I believe in reviews.
Yes.
I believe in telling people how I feel at the moment. So if I come to your restaurant and your food don't taste good, I'm gonna tell you so you can do better. You know?
Oh, we're gonna actually talk about that too, because you do reviews. You go around to restaurants,
at hotels, anywhere. Yes, and I do reviews because at the end of the day, reviews it helps the people who want to go there, and it also helps you, the owners, to do better at it.
To do better.
Yes.
It's something. And the thing.
So hold on, what kind of secret this? Can you go like you don't want me so
So guys, you said, listen, more I learn how to cook this.
Exactly. Let's put things. What is this now? What is dark color thing?
This is what we did. We just put the scallion on it.
Okay.
And the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna massage this up a little bit.
Oh.
And you can cover this up and put it inside your refrigerator. So what I'm gonna do, this is the jerk barbecue. I'm just gonna.
They have a jerk barbecue. Oh, me missed that.
Yeah, jerk barbecue.
Well, the same brand?
Yeah.
I got it. Okay.
So we're just gonna put a little bit on top of it, and after you do this, come closer and so I go on. You see, after you do this and you put it together like this, it looks so pretty. You take something like this and you cover it up with a plastic, marinate it up, put it in your refrigerator.
Not in the fridge, the refrigerator.
You put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Let it stay there for like 20 minutes, so this way the shrimp can get
soaking, everything soaking.
Everything is soak and everything are going.
Good.
And then you come back, you have your pot nice and hot.
Okay, so I can just mix it up.
Mix it up.
Oh, this is sexy. Should I say that?
Oh my
Can I say
this
sexy?
is cooking with love.
I mean,
this is cooking with love right
guy.
here.
I'm feeling it. Oh, God. This is romantic right here.
Oh, my God. You imagine you come home from work, from a hard day at work.
This will get you the house and the car.
You see the Diva inside
and the
bank
kitchen accounts.
Cooking. She's here. She's wearing a nice little outfit, nice little shorts and doing her thing and cooking.
Oh, every woman should learn to cook, because let me tell you something. It's the way to the man's heart, honey. We like diamond, them like food.
You know the man already, the man I go over to the stove and turn off the stove. No cooking now, go on for a couple minutes.
This is really nice. So this smells really good too.
This looks good, and you're just gonna leave this to marinate.
Okay, and then you put this back in the fridge.
You're gonna now put this back in the fridge. That's what we'll do. But because we're cooking now, because we're hungry, you're just gonna now scrape it out into the pot.
Cool. So the pot.
So you're gonna scrape it to the pot and let them.
So I have a question. You use olive oil, right?
I use olive oil.
What about if I had avocado oil? Does it matter?
You can do avocado oil. You can do olive oil. Let me put a little bit.
Help me scrape.
Let them see what I'm going. Turn this way so they can see what I'm going.
Okay, guys, it's all nice and it's coming out. So a little butter.
A little bit of butter will help enhance the flavor.
Wow, I'm cooking this tonight for my kids.
Nice.
Yes.
Beautiful.
This is nice.
This is good. Great job. All right, so you know what? This is looking good right now.
And how long do you really keep this on?
Seafood cooks very easy and very quick. This is almost like a 10-minute dish.
Okay.
And you're ready. And we're gonna serve this with some rice and some veg.
Right.
And you're good to go.
So even if you can't cook, this is just something you can easily do.
This is
like
something
you don't have to be no big chef.
No, you don't have to be no big chef.
But make sure you buy a walker's one.
Make sure you buy the walkers if you need it. All right. So guys, keep a eye on this. As a matter of fact, what we're gonna do, we're gonna let them go and check out some of your fashion shows.
Yes,
some of the stars.
Yes,
and we're going to talk about some of the stars that wear your outfit on stage, on the runway, all of that. Guys, we'll soon come back. Cooking with Love, crazy.
Yes, this is a lot of love up here. Remember, girls, the way to a man's heart is food, so work on it.
All right.
Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Love with the diva herself, Diva Madonna with a capital D, and the fabulous Chef Patrick over here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, honey. This is love, love, love. I'm telling you, I have stopped eating shrimp, but I'm gonna be whopping up some of this today. I am not letting this shrimp go. This is so nice.
This is super
This
great.
is super nice.
Listen.
Can I interview you? Because I know you're talking to me.
Yes, yes, you can. This is a Cooking with Love.
How long have you been doing, being a chef? Because you're so good at it. You know what I mean?
Well, me becoming a chef is out of poverty. You know, we all have a story.
Yes.
That was me going to the neighbor's house begging for food, and that was when I fell in love with cooking.
Wow.
I fell in love with cooking out of poverty, and based on that, I say if I become a chef, there's always going to be food inside the kitchen.
Yes.
So that's the best career to get into. You know, I remember somebody say, well, if you become a chef based on there's always food in the kitchen, I might as well become a banker because there's always money in the bank.
Yes.
But that's not the case where you can take people money home because you go to jail.
No.
So that's how I fell in love with
So none of your
cooking.
family members were like top chef or nothing?
No, no.
So you self-taught yourself?
I self-taught myself. I went to culinary school, and then from that, when I went to Marcus Garvey, I graduated from Marcus Garvey Technical High School. When it's career day, they asked me what I wanted to choose, and I said food and nutrition. And then from there, I started working on the cruise ship. I started working with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and then from Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, then Disney World, and worked 16, 17 hours.
You are really like a chef of the real, iconic chef vibe.
Yeah.
You've been there, done that.
I've been there, done that.
So tell me a little bit about it. I know you in Jamaica, you have something big coming up.
I have something big coming up that you're also going to be a part of.
Yes, for the school.
You know, my way of giving back and paying it forward, opening a culinary school in Jamaica, it's going to be no
so awesome.
You know, to give back to youths. And how I eventually came up with this idea, I remember once I was in Jamaica and I met this guy. I met this guy in Ocho Rios, and we were talking. I was on the way coming back to the airport, and he was asking me what kind of career I'm in the state, and I said, I'm a chef.
Wow.
And he was there selling on his little hand cart, and he's like, yo, I love for cooking, you know. I love to be a chef, you know. And I said, why you don't go to school for it? And he's like, yo, man, I don't have no money for the Art Academy. He tell me about Art Academy.
Yes.
And he said, I don't have no money for the art, but I love to be a chef. It's always been my dream.
Wow.
And on my way driving to Kingston, I said, how many youths like him has a dream and don't have the avenues to make it come to life?
This is love, honey. You are touching my heart right now.
And right away, when I got back to the state, I reached out to the Prime Minister and I said, hey, listen, Miss Wellness, Andrew, this is my plan. This is what I want to do. And they say, yeah, Simpson, whatever you want to do,
on board.
We're going to stand behind you and do it.
I think your story aligns so much with my life. So growing up poor, like I said before, I always wanted to give back. And I always said to myself, how can I make a change? You know, I know people do charity, they maybe cook some food and give a little bag, and it's all good. It's always good to give back, guys.
Yes.
But in order for you to change a community of people's mind, you got to change their life.
Yes.
And I said, if I invest in the youths, which is the younger generation, give them a chance of hope, it would be a better. So I adopted 20 kids from Jamaica. Adopted meaning
The whole 20?
yes. I mean, I don't legally have them on paper, but I adopt them from their parents, where I take care of them.
Wow.
If I'm in Jamaica, I go for them, we go to the hotels, we do things together. And these are kids who have never experienced anything outside the life they had. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And now we have a group where everybody wants, you have lawyer, you have doctor, you have teacher. One of them said she wanted the chef thing same way.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you have to give these kids some hope.
Yes,
and that's what
yes.
a lot of kids are lacking. Hope. They have nobody to invest into them. And it doesn't cost a lot, people. If you can buy a Louis Vuitton bag for $3 grand, you can give back $100 to somebody. And
Yes.
then what I did with the parents, I said to them, what you guys want to do? One said, Auntie, I want a stall. I invested and gave her a stall. You know what she called me and said? Auntie, I sell chewing gum again, you know. I sell juice now. You know what I mean?
Oh, business that girl.
I'm telling you. And I think during COVID, it taught me that material things did not mean anything to me anymore.
No.
Because you look at the car, you look at the house, and nothing meant nothing. You're just trying to save yourself from a little virus. And the most inspiring I've had in my life is when these kids call me that, oh, I get an A or a B, or Auntie, this is what my grades look like. Because we have to invest in the youth, and they are our future. And I'm telling everybody out there who's watching this show that's Cooking with Love, go to your communities, where they come from, Jamaica, Africa, anywhere. Invest in 2 kids, give them a different life. And I say to the kids, you know what I said to them? You don't owe me anything.
Yes.
Just go back when you grow big and invest in 2 more kids. And that's how you change lives.
Yeah. It's so funny you said that, because I remember Marcus Garvey, where I graduated from, every year or every time I get an opportunity, I have this motivational tour where I go around to schools and colleges and speak to the youths and motivate them. And even Marcus Garvey, my school, the other day I went down there, the principal, where the principal and the teachers, their weight room, I went down there, I bought new air condition for the room.
Oh, that's just so
My
nice.
food and nutrition class, I went in the class, I bought new equipment, and I painted the room.
Wow.
And I thought about it to myself, and I say, all the Jamaicans that migrate
God.
and come here to America, you go back down, you stay at your hotel,
Yep.
you have your fun.
Yep.
How many of you go back to your community? The same little early age school, the same little primary school,
Oh my God.
the same school that you graduated from. Go there and sit with the same youths. When at the same class that you were sitting, because that's what I did.
Yes.
I went back in this classroom and I sit down right when we used to sit down.
And you remember all of what you went through as
And
a
I
child.
remember all,
Wow.
and I
So
can
inspiring.
look, and you look in these kids' eyes,
Yes, and they
and
just
you
want,
see in their eyes like they're trying to figure out,
what's next?
you to them look like God.
God.
Because now they're seeing something
inspiring.
that they can become.
And that
in
is
front
why,
of them.
and that is why, I know people online sometimes have a problem with what I say, but I believe in good role models. And I'm begging you, as artists, celebrities, people from Jamaica, just give these kids hope. Give them something to want to be like you, something to, to inspire them. And that's what a lot of Jamaicans are lacking. And that's why we have so much crime and violence. We have to get it back into the communities and help the communities that are in need. Is this finished?
Yeah, this finished, man. More some of the shrimp right there.
Oh my God. Guys, you gotta come camera. You have to see this. What a thing pretty and nice and juicy. This is so nice. Oh my God. Now I feel like I go back and eat shrimp again. Cholesterol, you have to wait. This is so nice. Oh my God.
The flavor is kicking.
The flavor is kicking. This doesn't, and it doesn't even cost a lot, because you're talking about a bag of shrimp and some seasoning.
This is nice.
This is so good.
No, guys, when you lift this off, because people always see this in the restaurant and wonder, how them get the rice look so pretty?
Oh, the cup.
That's how they cup it.
Yes.
And then they just take their own little time and they lift it off.
5-star restaurant over here.
And radam.
5-star restaurant over here, Audible.
Guys,
listen,
come. Let me show you one. Cook with love.
Cook with love. This is so much love. We have the greens for the the greens is for the vitamins.
The vitamins.
And then you have the
protein.
And then you have the starch.
Yeah.
So this is a good food. It's not the whole heap of rice some people eat at Jamaica and everywhere else. This is good, proportionate, and very nice. This is so much love, guys. This is what you taught. Brotherly love and sisterly love.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So guys, keep it locked. When we come back, we're gonna go right into tasting and tell you what I want. So
I'm gonna die. Anyway, guys, big up yourself.
So come back, guys. Keep it locked.
Hi guys, Chef Patrick has left the building and now it's my time to taste my amazing dish. Jerk, shrimp, and lobster. I'm telling you, I see all the flavor, the greens, the rice, everything. So I'm gonna taste it and tell you exactly how this came out because trust me, I know I'm going good. Look at this. Oh, this is fabulous. Hold on. Cooking with love. This food is so good. This is so good. I had such a great time shooting with Chef Patrick this morning on Cooking with Love. And like I always say to people, love is free. So always remember you can share it. It doesn't cost nothing for you to be nice to somebody or to be great to somebody else. So guys, listen, make sure tune in to Chef Patrick, Cooking with Love all the time. And follow me, Diva with a capital D, at Glam Sense Divas Beauty Bar on Instagram. I'm on YouTube on Glam Sense Divas. Celebrity stylist to the star, honey. If you ever want to be diva-fied, make sure you check me out. Big chef right now. Right now, I'm around the place. So listen, on a can't stay, I'm going to eat my good up food. Good as food. Big up on yourself. Hi guys, this is your girl Diva Madonna with a capital D, and you are watching Cooking with Love with Chef Patrick.